Good morning, Class 5-3. Mr. Waterman here with today's Language Arts lesson. On Friday, January 22nd, 2021, we are in Period 1. I hope everyone is safe and well. On Wednesday, we learned about possessive pronouns. We learned that a possessive pronoun takes the place of a possessive noun. It shows who or what owns something. We also learned some possessive pronouns are used before nouns. These include my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. For the activity on page 141, we had to circle and write the possessive pronoun on the line. We did the first 4 together. Now let's check numbers 5 through 10. Number 5. Our class plans to take a trip to the park. The possessive pronoun is our. I circle it and I write it. O-U-R. Number 6. Lily wants to see the animal designed by her cousin. The possessive pronoun is her. I circle it and write it. H-E-R. Number 7. My mother told me to take a picture of the carousel. The possessive pronoun is my. I circle it and I write it. M-Y. Number 8. Will your class go on any trips this year? The possessive pronoun is your. Circle it and write it. Y-O-U-R. Number 9. This is the first trip for our class this year. The possessive pronoun is our. Circle it and write it. O-U-R. Number 10. My father is going on the trip with us. The possessive pronoun is my. M-Y. And here are your answers for page 141. After you have checked all of your answers here, let's move on to page 142. On page 142, we continued with possessive pronouns. We learned some possessive pronouns can stand alone. These include mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours, and theirs. For this activity, we had to read the sentences and the possessive pronouns in parentheses. Now we have to write the correct possessive pronoun. We did the first 5 together. Number 6. Nick put only birds in his carousel. H-I-S. Number 7. I liked both of theirs. Circle it and write it. T-H-E-I-R-S. Number 8. Each carousel had its own style. Its, I-T-S, because carousels are things, not people. Number 9, your carousel would be different from anyone else's design. Let's circle your and write it. Capital Y-O-U-R. 10. All of ours are different. O-U-R-S. Anytime you have the word all, it has to be ours. 11. I hope the teacher likes mine. This is a very important one to remember. Mine. M-I-N-E. It's very important because I often hear students say my one. My one is not a pronoun. So whomever you have learned my one from, that is incorrect. Please always say mine. Number 12. Our class has worked really hard. Capital O-U-R. And here are your answers for page 142. After you've checked everything, please turn to today's lesson on page 143. Listen and read along as I go through the bullet points. Number 1. A possessive pronoun can replace a possessive noun. Number 2. Use these possessive pronouns before nouns. My, your, his, her, its, our, their. Number 3. Use these possessive pronouns alone. Mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, theirs. For example, whose Mekon is this? It's mine. That is how you use it alone. Listen as I read the directions. Circle the correct possessive pronoun in the parentheses. Now I will read each sentence. Number 1. Mrs. Parker asked her students to design a carousel. Mrs. Parker asked her students to design a carousel. 2. The students are all drawing their favorite animals. The students are all drawing theirs favorite animals. 3. Mario said his is the elephant. Mario said his is the elephant. 4. Tomas and Juan said there is the crocodile. Tomas and Juan said theirs is the crocodile. 5. Some of us are using our imaginations to create interesting animals. Some of us are using our imaginations to create interesting animals. 6. My animal is a green tiger with wings. Mine animal is a green tiger with wings. 7. I colored its wings purple. I colored its wings purple. 8. David says, your drawing is the best. David says, yours drawing is the best. Number 9. We like your a lot too. We like yours a lot too. 10. I told Sola her is very colorful. I told Sola hers is very colorful. Let's do a few together. Number 1. Mrs. Parker asked her students to design a carousel. Her comes before a possessive, it comes before a noun. It's a possessive pronoun that comes before a noun. The noun is students. 2. The students are all drawing their favorite animals. Animals is the noun. Number 3. Mario said his is the elephant. H-I-S. Because remember, this is a contraction and it's incorrect. We never say his. Because if you take the apostrophe out, that would be Mario said his is the elephant. Incorrect. Let's do one more. Tomas and Juan said theirs is the crocodile. Because Tomas and Juan are two people. Please do numbers 5 through 10 on your own. When it's complete, turn to page 144. This is our proofreading activity. Please listen as I go through the points. Point number 1. A possessive pronoun takes the place of a possessive noun. It shows who or what owns something. Point number 2. Some possessive pronouns are used before nouns. These include my, your, his, her, its, our, your, and their. Point number 3. Some possessive pronouns can stand alone. These include mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, and theirs. Listen to the directions. Rewrite this journal entry. Be sure to correct the pronouns and nouns. Now I will read the journal. We visited our relatives in New York City this summer. Mine cousin, Tracy, took we to Riverbank State Park along the Hudson River. Her showed us an unusual carousel in the park. The octopus had 2 heads. The zebra was plaid. The lion was green. She explained that the carousel's animals were all designed by local kids. Tracy pointed out how the artist's signature is engraved beneath each animal. Let's do a few sentences together. We visited our relatives in New York City this summer. Ours is incorrect. It should be our. O-U-R. I indent and start to rewrite. We visited our relatives in New York City this summer. Mine cousin Tracy took we to Riverbank State Park along the Hudson River. Mine is incorrect. It should be my. Cousin Tracy took we is incorrect, took us to Riverbank State Park along the Hudson River. Let's rewrite. My cousin Tracy took us to Riverbank State Park along the Hudson River. Okay. Please find the errors in the rest of the journal and rewrite, and we will check answers in Tuesday's class. That's it for our lesson in period 1. If you have any questions, please email Mr. Waterman. Take care, stay safe, and be well, and I'll see you in just a few moments in period 2. Bye-bye for now.